Now to San Jose, where there's a major update in the investigation into a smash-and-grab jewelry store robbery, all caught on camera. This morning, San Jose police announced 7 arrests across 6 cities. The suspects range in age from 18 to 31. You might remember this video from last month when more than a dozen thieves ran into Kim Hung Jewelry after ramming a car through the front window of the store. The 88-year-old owner was hurt, and the 40-year-old family business was left with more than $50,000 in damage. Investigators are still searching for suspects. Earlier, SJPD's assistant chief had this message for them.
Hiding behind a mask in a crowd of thugs will not shield you from accountability. And while you may travel long distances to commit these crimes, we will travel long distances to find you.
He also said that several kilos of suspected cocaine were found during the operations, that some of the suspects have been linked to other smash-and-grab robberies all across the Bay Area. Following the robbery, San Jose has announced a plan to offer grants to help connect small business security cameras to the city's real-time investigation center. And East Bay families...
The possibility of federal charges in this, or are these all local and state charges?
Everything's on the table. We're going to look at every single aspect of this case and figure out what makes the most sense for prosecution.
7 in custody. What's the wider net look like? How many more do you think you were targeting?
We know that there was at least a dozen that went into that store, and it's not just this one robbery that we're looking at. We're looking at several different robberies throughout the county and the region in total. And so I'm not going to limit it to any one number. We're going to take this investigation wherever it leads us.
And this group was connected with the Milpitas attempted robbery as well?
We believe that some of the people in this group were connected to some of the other robberies. That's going to be flushed out in the investigation, and there'll be more to come in that in the future.
Can you explain a little bit more about the investigation? How did you find them? Was with the video? How did you track them?
Yeah, it's a great question, one that I'm not going to reveal just at this point. That's part of the investigation, and I don't want to reveal those tactics just yet.
Back in the day, the streets of the Bay Area had a different kind of order to the madness. Thieves still existed. Don't get it twisted. But there was a code to the game. If you was gonna hit a lick, you did it in silence, late at night, or when nobody was around to watch. You had to be slick, smart, and strategic. Word traveled fast in the hood, and if you got caught doing something sloppy, the OGs would check you before the cops ever could. But in today's Bay, it's a whole different breed of boldness. We got criminals out here moving like they're filming for a movie. No masks, no fear, and no hesitation. These new generation thieves pull up to high-end jewelry stores in Teslas and Hellcats, ram through the glass doors, and rush in with hammers flying like it's an organized flash mob. They don't care about cameras, alarms, or even witnesses. Broad daylight, downtown San Francisco, San Jose, Oakland, Walnut Creek. They're doing it right in front of security guards and shoppers like it's nothing. And the craziest part, a lot of these hits are happening in clusters. One week you'll hear about a smash and grab in San Jose. The next week another one in Milpitas or Hayward, all with the same pattern. What used to be a risky hush-hush hustle turned into a public spectacle. The mindset now is, if I can grab it and get gone before they pull up, it's mine. There's no more fear of authority, no more shame, and no more patience. The older generation of hustlers used to study the game before making a move. They knew timing, they knew silence, and they knew when to fall back. The new generation, they want to go viral first, think later. They'll do something wild, post it online, and act like it's a badge of honor instead of a felony. This shift in energy says a lot about where the streets, and society as a whole, have gone. What used to be a silent grind is now an open rebellion. The economy's tighter, opportunities are scarcer, and the sense of community accountability is fading. The respect that used to come from being smooth is now being replaced by clout from being reckless. At the end of the day, these Bay Area thieves aren't just stealing jewelry. They're robbing themselves of the old-school discipline that used to separate the street legends from the crash dummies. The new era of boldness might look fearless on camera, but it's really just desperation dressed up in designer hoodies. The streets don't reward recklessness, they recycle it. And when the smoke clears and those courtroom doors shut, all that bravery fades into regret. So, maybe the question isn't how bold these criminals have become. Maybe it's how far we've drifted from respecting the rules that once kept the game alive.